I was sitting at a railroad crossing just not too long ago, and there's a train crossing, and I'm sitting there, I'm kind of stuck, nowhere to go, and for 4 or 5 minutes, and I look in the rearview mirror of my car, and there's the image of God there, and I'm His prophet, and so this kind of comes as a little bit of a surprise, but it doesn't absolutely shock me. And God's not behind me. He's not reflected in my rearview mirror. He's actually there in my rearview mirror, His image. And He says to me, He says, I believe you have a question that you want to ask me. And He's God, so He knows. And I said, yes, I do. And He said, well, go ahead and ask. And even though he knows what the question is, I guess He wants me to say it out loud, so I do. And I say, I know that you're not good with premarital sex, even though the persons are maybe adult and it's all consensual. I said, I know you're not really that good with that, and it bothers you, and I just want to say that I'm your prophet, but yet, every once in a while, through my life, And again, God sort of chuckles in sort of an annoyed way. He goes, He says, premarital sex doesn't bother me a bit. You guys can go ahead and do it. It doesn't matter to me at all, just so long as it's consensual and you're adults. He says, but I will say that bad things may come from it. It's possible, and that's not my responsibility. You have decisions to make when you get involved in sex, and so I'm not going to take responsibilities for anything negative that comes from it. But as far as just like you guys participating, you humans participating in sex without marriage, doesn't bother. He says, doesn't bother me a bit. And I went, that's good, because I've never been married, and occasionally I've gotten lucky.